Good morning and welcome to Show Me St. Louis. I'm Mary Cole Ryder.
And I'm Dusty from 93.7 The Bull.
Oh, it's good to be back with you, Dusty.
I'm not saying I stalked your Instagram, but I may have. I was so, the pictures were just gorgeous of the wedding and Hawaii, the honeymoon and everything. How was it?
I mean, where do I even begin, Dusty? Where do I even
Sounds like Mary with
begin?
extra Dusty talk right there.
Totally. But it really was. And we got the official photos yesterday, a little sneak peek, which all I could think was like there were 300 and they're like, yeah, there's like 2,000 more. I'm like, how could there be 2,000 more? I mean, these are beautiful, but it was so wonderful. It was such a wonderful celebration. There's the veil just absolutely being a paid actor, as you see in that photo. But the church was Our Lady of Mount Carmel, so that was my hometown parish. And I have to tell you, Dusty, you said your dad's gonna cry. Your dad's gonna cry.
Is that right?
So I'm standing there in the bridal suite with my dad waiting to walk down the aisle, and it's just us. And like, I look at him and he has tears in his eyes.
Told you.
And then I have tears in my eyes.
You didn't think it was going to happen. You're like, oh, there's going to be tears. There's something about.
I know.
I get that way when I still, to this day, drop the kids off at
Well,
school.
it was funny because he literally said, we have to stop looking at each other.
Yeah.
So we stopped looking at each other. And if you look at the photos of him walking me down the aisle, like he is so serious. Like he is like, we're just going to get there to the destination. But no, I did cry. Nate cried. My dad cried.
I was
going to
ask because I was going to ask too about Nate. I'm like, he's going to have. I mean, it's such a natural thing, and it's joyful tears.
It really was.
It's wild the emotions that happen.
I was surprised.
On your wedding day, yeah.
I really was surprised. I thought like I would just be experiencing this joy, but it was this. No.
We were talking on the podcast about that. You're like, it's going to be fine. I'm like, all right,
It
all
was
right.
this overwhelming.
Told you.
I'll have to talk more about it on the podcast. But I wanted to mention this. You just said dropping your girls off at school. So you just dropped off your first freshman.
So yesterday was orientation, and I dropped off Hattie at freshman orientation at the high school I went to, which is so, look at that.
Goodness.
And you know what's wild too, when I post this picture, because I always do the drop-off pictures, and I just snapped it real quick, and I looked at it, I'm like, she looks so grown up. You sent me a note. I had so many friends sending a note saying, where did that little girl go? It is so wild.
It's so wild. The time I saw that picture, I said, oh my gosh, Hattie. Like I just couldn't believe it.
But that's exactly how your dad felt in that
Yeah.
moment, getting ready to walk you down the aisle. So I'm glad I've got quite a few years until that.
Right. You have some time. You're definitely going to need some tissues.
Oh,
Dusty.
it's going to be a whole
If you're
box.
already with the drop off,
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Yeah.
You're cooked. We're of course going to talk more about all this and more of the Extra Dusty that will come out tomorrow. But in the meantime, you can listen to Dusty weekdays 2 to 7, Saturdays 3 to 7, and don't worry, Dusty will be sticking around with us throughout the show. We have an exciting golf segment for him,
Right.
as one would do when you have Dusty in studio.